All right, see what y'all got on 3 and 4. All right, 3, I got g of f of -1. I bet some of y'all missed this one. Always happens. We got to take -1 and plug it into f. And don't forget, when you plug it in and you square it, you got to put parentheses around it. If you don't, it's gonna mess you up. So when you square -1, you get +1. Now take +1, plug it into g. 4 times 1 is 4. Answer for number 3 is just 4. Number 4, we got h, we got g of -2. Anybody brave enough to share your final answer on 4? Okay.
-5.
Everybody says -5. All right, let's check. -2 goes into g, that'd be -8. When you plug -2 times 4, I get -8. Now take that and plug it into h. -8 plus 3, I agree, -5. All right, since number 8 is just like 1 through 4, go ahead and do number 8. Same stuff. I'll put it right here. We'll see what y'all get. All right, hold up. I want to change number 8. Don't do number 8 like it is. Do it this way. G of f of h. Let's make it -5 instead of -3. -3 gives you a bad answer. We tried it this morning. So change that for me to -5 and see if you can do it. And I'll show it to you. All right, so we got to start by plugging -5 into h. -5 plus 3 is -2. Now take that, plug it into f. -2, don't forget, you got to put parentheses around it when you square it. That'll give you 4, right? Take the 4, plug it into g. 4 times 4, I got 16. All right, so those first 5 problems were all the same type. Let's go to 5, 6, and 7 now. They're all the same type. All right, 5 says f of g of x. How is 5 different? Doesn't give you a number. They want you to plug in x. Okay? Well, look. Go to g. X is already in there. Y'all agree? So you can't do anything to it. So just bring it down. Bring down 4x, but leave the parentheses or put parentheses around the whole thing. Anytime you're going to plug it in somewhere else, you need to have parentheses around. Now, y'all want to guess where we go from here? Now you take that, all of that, and you plug it into f. Well, look, if I'm going to plug it into f, I'm going to plug it in where the x is, right? Since there was a square behind the x, you're going to have to put a square behind that parentheses. Work it out by hand, and you're done. 4x squared means 4x times 4x. Answer is 16x squared. All right, so that's how we're going to do 5, 6, and 7. You're going to plug in x this time instead of plugging in a number. See that blue? Yeah. All right, so this time they want us to plug x into the h. X is already there, right? So I bring all of that down, and you got to put parentheses around it. All right, now what? Take all of that. It says to plug it into f, so when you go up here, it's just like we did on number 5. You're going to plug x plus 3 right there. And the square goes behind the parentheses. All right, we know how to do that. X plus 3 squared means write it twice and full it out. So now you guys full that out, and we'll check our answer. Good. And 7's another one. And 4x plus 12 squared means 4x plus 12, and 4x plus 12 will pull that. And it'll be right. Alright, so if we pull this out, y'all got x squared plus 3x plus 3x plus 9. Don't forget about your like terms in the middle. So it's x squared plus 6x plus 9 is your answer. 7, f of g of h of x. F of g of h of x. All right, let's just see who can start number 7. At least start it, do the first couple steps. You got answer 6? There you go. Pull that out now. You're good. So how do we start it? They want us to plug x into h. All right, x is already there, so we just bring it down. Now they want you to plug it into g. All right, so watch this part. I got to plug x plus 3 right here. Y'all see how there's a 4 in front of the x? That means you got to put the 4 in front of the parentheses. Distribute that, I got 4x plus 12. Now, keep it in parentheses because you still got to plug it in one more time. All right, and they want you to plug it into f. This is when I square it. And I think y'all can do that. Write it twice, pull it out, and you got your answer.
You don't want it simplified?
Now, if you simplify it, that'd be going back to kind of how we started. So no, don't simplify it. Just after you fold it, you're good. Four times 4 is 16. 4 times 12 is 48. Numbers are bigger on this one, but it's still all the same stuff. Somebody add up what's 48 plus 48. So answer 16x squared plus 96x plus 144. We've already done number 8. All right, 9 looks like the easiest one on the sheet. Let's go to 9. All right, so number 9 says k of -3. So just plug -3 in here and here, put it in your calculator and get an answer. That doesn't look bad. Just plug that one in. Again, don't forget you got to plug it in inside parentheses. Looks like everybody got -26. If you got something other than -26, I'll look at your calculator. All right, next one says h plus k of x. All right, look at this one. What do they want you to plug in? X. All right, so the x's have already been plugged in, right? What sign is in between this one? Plus. So we're just going to add up like terms, basically. Let's write the h of x down in the front. That's x plus 3. I'm going to leave parentheses around it. It's a good habit. I'm going to bring down my plus sign. I'm now going to write down k of x, which is way over here. -x squared plus 4x minus 5. Again, put parentheses around it. All right, now since those two had a plus in between them in the problem, I'm just going to combine like terms and I'll be finished with this. So you guys combine like terms, circle it, that'd be your answer. Then try 11. The only one that has an x squared, I'm going to bring it down in the front. 1x plus 4x, that's 5x. 3 minus 5 is negative 2. All right, check what I've got on number 10, make sure we're good. All right, flip it over, let's do 11 and 12. All right, 11 says k of x minus h of x. All right, so 11 and 10, really the same type problem. They want you to plug in x, right? All right, they want you to write down the k of x in the front. So I'm going to bring down the negative x squared plus 4x minus 5. They had it first in the problem. I'm going to bring it down first. All right, I'm now going to write a minus sign in between them and then bring down the h of x. So it looks like this. Similar to number 10, it's just in a different order. All right, so how is number 11 going to be different? What do I have to do first before I can combine like terms on number 11?
Distribute.
Yeah, isn't that a negative 1? So y'all have to distribute negative 1, then combine like terms. And I don't care if you show the next step or not. If you just want to show the answer, I'm good with that. I'm going to go ahead and distribute. That's going to give me negative x and negative 3. Now combine your like terms and you're good. And again, you just show me one step and you can show me the answer. You don't have to show all the steps. All right, so final answer, I got negative x squared, 4 minus 1 is 3x, minus 8, check that. All right, when you go to 12, I'm just going to type the whole thing in the calculator if it gives me numbers. Does everybody remember how to bring up your fraction? Hit the fraction button. There's lots of ways you can do it. That's one way. The shortcut is just hit alpha x. Let me show you that. If you guys would just hit alpha, the green button, and x right beside it, it puts a fraction key on your calculator. All right, so look, what goes on top? All right, well, they want us to plug 4 in. So that'd be 4 times 4 on top. What goes on the bottom? They want us to plug 1 in. That'd be 1 plus 3. So do it in your head or put it in your calculator, get an answer. Probably do that one in your head, but it's going to be bigger on the test. You may have to use your calculator. All right, so everybody's got 4. All right, so everybody do 1 through 10. I'm going to give y'all about 10 minutes. How we doing on time? We're doing pretty good.